What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Wasteland 3. Picking up where we last left off. Just finishing the prologue. Alright. With my dead character.
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly. The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer. How you deal with them is your call. Your base. Thanks. I can hardly hear myself think.
Alright, let's go. Shut off those robots.
Alarm. I read alarm. Alerting to you in Aruba. Visit a secure government facility you will be trespassing against. Before fornication or you will be defeated.
Jesus. Learn some English, man. We got two options here. Your security systems is showing signs of neglect. We're from IT. We're here to fix you. We're the Arizona Rangers, a successor unit of the US Army Corps of Engineers with government representations. Right, no.
What you eat? The old upgrade has not been equipped in 110 years. Yet we can never feel a smile in Aruba have made switch up repairs in intervening time. Servitors await repairs at your speedy exit from secure government facility.
Get all the loot in this place first. No, I can't do that. Some armor. Restore yourself as commander.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and two sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. Two of them, they've been skulking in the shadows ever since. But lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course. But apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans. Ain't you smart? I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash.
You know how to raise them.
That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly, sir.
Good. Then let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know? What do you want to know? Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else, Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest. Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only gone worse. The things he's done to the women he finds. Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some rangers as well. Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them. Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
Okay, so he's the first one I'll go after.
No, but the Gippers are tough and well armed, and Denver's a death trap.
Ooh.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected. She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since. You'd better. Anything else?
I think that's all.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who've been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. I expect great things from you, Rangers. Do good work. All right, let's move out.
You have a new mission. To view its details, use J to open mission log. Alright, let's come down here. I'm sure these guys will want to talk to me.
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. I want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing.
Field Any weapons can be broken down into spare parts by field stripping it if you have very low barter skill, or can
Need to fill
sometimes
you
get
in on a
barter
few
price
things,
from
Rangers.
merchants for the parts than the weapon itself. Huh. It's pretty handy to know.
Still need to talk to you, Rangers.
Yeah, I heard you the first time. Explosives, what about her? Save.
Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits. Just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operation.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
It'd be nice if I could get the other guy alive.
My advice, and you can always round out your... Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
If I remove her, do I get a bit? Huh, okay, I can't remove her. Alright. I think I'm gonna make another character real quick. She's sounds good.
Newt.
If you want to brawl, knock yourselves out.
Actually, what have I got? I got a sniper and a machine gun. This guy looks like a joker. I love some of these hairstyles, man. Portrait. Where's the guy with a cowboy hat? There's no guy with a cowboy hat, damn it. The guy with a goatee at least? Get this guy. Alright, starting with a shotgun. Get someone who's more close quarter. Speed up. I want to have more health. He's not going to have much intelligence or cruise. Actually, I might make him. And I'll give that to the leader. Gonna be lucky. Gonna give him more of that. So he's not smart. Right. He's got 9 points, 2 in small arms. Shotguns. Yep. 2 in small arms. We've already got explosives, animal whisper. 1 in animal whisper. Sneaky. He needs 1 in first aid. Get mechanic. Or mechanic. He's probably going to get more close and personal with those, so it's pretty good. Does that actually make you a... Oh, that's funny. Mime. Anything else change here? No. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna give him that. Yeah. Here's a quick one for you. Now, if I remove her, does it get rid of her permanently? Select. And do I just want to bring someone else? Actually, what did he... So she's leadership, pickpocketing, mechanics, survival, explosions, and I think I've got computers for him. You know, I'm just gonna select this guy.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need, but if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding perfect. That'll give you a chance to see if any of the junk around here is worth keeping before I toss it all out. After that, you might want to give Sheriff Daisy a hand, if you impress her. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to...
one sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field. Great. Lead the way.
Alright. Alright, so let's look at aptitude points. Another one of that. Give him a strength point, just so he's got a tad more health. Confirm. Alright. Sneaky shit. None of my guys have weapon modding, do they? Nope. Nope. Alright, I'm good with that. Reputation. Sorry, I don't really have any pants for you. You got a tad bit of armor. Actually, you can use a turret. Ah, it's only one use, rather than money, to be completely honest. What does this give you? Hard ass one. What as well? Why it's not in use? Mods. You know what? Let's continue on our adventure. Go this way. See what's in here.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
Some enemies. Ah, perfect way to start combat. Alright. Actually. Move you here. Since I don't see anyone else, let's get them all in position.
Walked right into it. Ain't funny, but you're laughing at jokes.
Well, that was easy. Alright, let's see what loot there is. They give us fur and fang. Container. You found a creepy doll. Creepy dolls are dolls that are creepy. You know, shit. But they also grant powerful party-wide bonuses. Simply collecting them will benefit you for the rest of the game. Ah, so kind of like bobbleheads. Creepy dolls aren't found in your inventory. Instead, find them, as well as any discovery, cassette tapes, and tutorials in your archive menu. What does that do? Explosive. Nice. What else is here to loot? Computer. Power button on the machine. Resistance. Resistor press. Alright. Step away from the terminal. More bones over here. Let's go over here. Oh, there's people in this one. Refugee.
Please, don't shoot.
Oh, I don't know.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
We're the Rangers, baby.
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go.
Bad idea. I've been in their shoes, but this is a military base. If we have squatters everywhere, it'll be hard to keep discipline. Your recruits won't like it either.
The Patriarch's people don't care about people like us, but you're not beholden to them. We're not welcome there. They already have too many mouths to feed, and more are always coming. We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here.
Your call. Won't make the volunteers happy, but the Patriarch put you in charge, not them.
You said yes. Well, I was sure you wouldn't. We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Oh, and one of our people... Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Damn straight you do. Does none of these guys have picklocking? Did I completely neglect the picklocking? I did. I'm smart. No, I know my other character does. She does, but she's dead, so nothing I can do about that.
There's a mess hall. Better get this up and running pronto. Keeping your people
toasted.
well fed is probably the easiest way to keep them going.
Fix that toaster. A Tarjan token? What's that? A brass token inscribed with a scrolling face and the name Tarjan. Alright. Toaster repairman's badge. Right, so tab. Not tab. Where's the toaster man? You're toaster man. You can have the badge. Now you got +4. Let's go down here. There's dogs on the outside. Let's talk to this guy.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
We're the new Rangers. This is going to be our headquarters.
Rangers, huh? Cool, man. Cool. I like your look. I think I had a shirt like that once, a long time ago. Long time ago. Headquarters for what? Arizona. Arizona. That sounds far, real far. Are there, like, more of you here? Oh, yeah, man, of course. I don't mind. Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, you know? Hard to keep track of when the day starts, or anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go. You know, man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta lick the wall when I'm thirsty. And you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man. Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. And those mushrooms are growing good.
Eating your own piss.
Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah, and bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms. Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him, you know? Kinda hard to keep track of how, but, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy.
Before him, tired eyes lady. Before her, this smiling woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy. Oh man, that's so a while ago. That dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine, and he falls down, and then all these, then after a while, all the alarms stopped, and then, well, yeah, okay, cool. Oh, man.
You're calling this one, Rangers, but really, I just let nature take its course here, if you know what I mean.
I'd really like to get out of here. Really? Oh, man, just like everybody else. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you around. Maybe. What's going on?
That's this area sorted. Look there. Let's go over here. How's that?
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armory.
Nice. Can't do that. Alright, let's go in here.
What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean of bleach to get it ready for customers.
Damn. Go in here.
A garage. We get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
What the fuck is that thing? Oh fuck. Are you kidding me? Nice, 3 shots. Right. Restore. Damn, that's a good chunk of damage. Just move from here. Come on. There we go.
I broke, but you're all dead.
I actually didn't expect that to freaking attack us. I mean, it did kind of look deadly, but still. Pulse rifle. Now the question is, do I give... Yeah, I feel like I give it to him for a second here. Old handkerchief. The rabbit had dialogue, are you serious? Alright, nothing there. Now, can I go more this way? I can. Oh, doggy. Doggo. Greetings, Rangers. Ruff, ruff. Is he gonna lead me to my death? What about the chicken? can't tame it? Alright. I think that's almost everything. Apart from that armor crate. Anything? Oh. Full strength. How much strength does he have? Yeah. Check the stuff on this guy. Looks hilarious, does it not? I love it. But once I get... Oh. Right. This guy can check on this. That's just great. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I really should be field stripping that stuff, but I mean, at the end of the day, what's to lose? What goes out here? Ah, super U team. Actually, I was meant to go in here and talk to someone, wasn't I? Not this guy.
Welcome to your From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Anytime.
Let's go talk to her.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you? Later.
Oh shit.
Please, you don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch? Then, Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, Maybe Watkins will listen to you. I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Please, help my son.
Just gotta talk to this person.
Mom? Oh, sorry. Never mind. Why? What do you want? No, please, I just need you to go away. Please. I don't know. We were heading to Colorado Springs with a lot of other folks when we got separated. I hurried here as quick as I could after, but I ain't found her anywhere. I keep hoping. There was this smiling lady. She said she had some food, and I could take some back to my mom if I came with her. And next thing I know...
That's the guy the prisoner was talking about.
She was gonna sell me. She put me in a cage. One of her men took me out of the cage to... I kicked him as hard as I could and ran. They didn't find me in the dark. And then I saw some refugees and stayed with them till I got here. Bye.
Bastards! We'll have our revenge. You ain't seen the last of us.
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs! New in town? Did you hear about what happened? Yep. I work for the Colorado Patriot. Only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city. Be careful. Might still be Dorseys hiding out in the city. How can you be dead?
She's glitched. Dead forever.
How can you be dead? How can you be dead? It's not fair!
Death to Buchanan!
How does it feel now?
Death to the Hunter Stinker family!
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. I figured, what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it. And they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first. Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid, but that'd be a lie.
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Yes, I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me. Nice talking to you.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to report mercy. I do not see the word in my law books. The Patriarch has charged me to dispense justice, not mercy. You wish to compensate the city and the owners of the damaged properties for their losses. I can facilitate that. That's the price in Colorado dollars.
Jesus.
Understand that the law cannot wait until you have the means to pay. The boy will go to the pillory soon, indeed.
The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
How much money do I have? Yeah, I'm poor. Sorry, kid, you're gonna die. That's unfortunate.
Nearly as Dorsey lives, he'll kill you all!
Let's go this way. Those are really snowballs. Hey, you. Wow. %% chance to apply stink, 5% chance to black thrall, 5% chance to apply Denver rot, 5% chance to apply freezing burn, 5% chance to apply ice pox, 5% chance to apply rocky mountain oyster. That is bloody funny. Piss snowballs can be thrown at people.
I even keep a shotgun around if I don't use it.
Do you know who those outlaws are, Josiah? They're too...
Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down...
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life. Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
Finally, someone with some spine. I do it all myself, but since you're new in town, I figured you'd need to show your mettle.
Josiah, don't you do this. Let these people handle it. They've had plenty.
Well, I'm ready when you are.
Let's do it.
Shit, Heartlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off! I done told you! Don't come any closer!
What if I stopped this? Jeez. Who's next? Ow.
Like in Hotlanders! Ain't done! Kill the Dorsey still breathing!
I glowed, but you're all dead.
You're still done, mate. I guess you can use one. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Phew, boy. Thanks again. Say, if you got hurt in that scrap, you should see a friend of mine, Doc Parker. And here, a little token of our... Come on back after we reopen the shop.
Well, I'd love to steal the stuff from here, but you know, I can't because I don't have enough pickle. Get to her, at least see what she says.
Can't tell you how relieved I am that the Dorseys are gone, and my husband is still alive.
This place is quite big. Is there a map? Oh, yeah. 2 shops around.
Snap and Jimmy Bob's still new faces. Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still...
Let's trade. $401. Jeez. Might as well get rid of that. Damn, you can't sell them. I think I'll leave everything for now. Shit, what did he have?
Hi, y'all!
Hi, y'all!
Let's.
Any weapons?
Jesus, loaves and fish. Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it. Oh, thank God. You'd be doing me a shell of a favor. Wish I could get these Flipper and Marshals to take care of the dang bomb under my stall. Really? That's great news. Here's a little something for you. I'm back in business.
I'm back in business.
Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium. You didn't hear this from me, Franz. But word is, there's still Dorseys all around the city waiting to jump innocents such as yourself. Be sure to stock up with me, yeah? Sardinely.
What type of weapons does she sell? Clown hammer? Rockets. Ooh, RPG. That looks cool. Okay, so I just finished talking to Sheriff Daisy, which is a part of the main quest, if I'm not mistaken, primary quest. Yeah, eliminate the Dorseys in the Gardens of the Gods. Yeah, no. Shortly before we arrived at Pedersen's Air Force Base, a large group of Dorseys attacked Colorado Springs. The attack failed, and the most of the holdouts are holed up in the Garden of the Gods. The Patriot asked to help us asked us to help his marshals deal with them. So I just finished talking to her, and she just assigned us her, I think. Yeah.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers.
No, they cannot.
I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are.
Are you? Alright.
She's making a joke. She knows very well that my father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in this city. You may At last.
Yeah. Companion 1. You've received your first companion. Companions are unique kind of squad members, unlike the Rangers you create. Companions are pre-made characters that have their own personalities, agenda, piss them off, and they could leave you high and dry. That's nice to know. It's getting pretty hot. Continue. Companion 2. You have up to 6 characters in your squad. Up to 4 of them can be ranger recruits, leaving at least 2 spots open for companions. There's no reason not to take them along, provided you can maintain their loyalty. Alright. Sounds good to me. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's north of the marketplace, so we got to go here to this guy.
Much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss Wesson. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions. No room for amateurs in this town. You hear?
Well, you won't find any.
No room.
Alright. Garden of the Gods. So this is part of the main quest. Primary mission.
Hello? Whoever
whoever just came up from the city, come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me?
No promises, but we're planning to kill every Dorsey we find.
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe.
Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up!
Oh no. They found me.
Oh no, that's so bad.
Hey! Well, where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead!
That's an empty threat, you know it. You've got no food, you're low on ammo, nobody's coming to help you. Drop your goddamn weapons now.
They're right about the food and the ammo, cousin. And I don't think Nelius is coming back for us.
Fine, we'll just put our weapons down, okay? Nice and slow. I guess the deluge ain't coming today. We'll go quiet, just don't give us to the marshals, please.
I plan to give you to the marshals. I have no use for you.
This is Ranger HQ, reading you loud and clear, November 1. What's your status? They'll be happy to hear that, November 1. Over and out.
Oh God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. The PALs. Photon amplification lens. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show, a while ago, we found some old... I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Let's grab this loot up here and then continue on. Flamethrower. You can't get me with your trickery. New plot. Hey, you meant to fix it, buddy. Where are you? Open that? Yeah, open sesame.
Right. This is Bellamy Ward, PAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working.
How do I
Energy
actually
storage is
mod weapons?
12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day. For the first time since the deluge of fire, Colorado Springs will have all the electricity it needs. I can't wait to show this to Theo and Megan. They'll be so excited.
We have 0 armor modding available. We should only have anyone with any big guns yet. Big gun abilities. Let's keep moving. Cool. Lots of enemies ahead. Yeah, someone has perception for me. King Kieran. Oh, not Kieran's. Sweet and mousy is her look, but she's got your secrets in her book. It gives perception. The scientists who created this device were so obsessed with whether they could that they never thought about whether they should. I like that. Oh, Who's gonna give the grenade? Yeah, how much? 45? How much smoke does it give? 36 to 54. Your turn. Can I just like eat this real quick? I kind of want to see what this does. Alright, where is he? Oh, they're tiny. Look at them. The alpha is no longer the alpha. Alright. That's enough fun. Oh, actually, 6 AP. How much is it? Yeah, he has 5. Plus, it needs a reload anyway. Charge this up. Nuke strike. Charge up this ability with each successful attack. Fire a nuclear missile that leaves behind a cloud of radiation. Jesus. Really do.
I'm glad you didn't.
Come on, charge it. You can die. No. Such a little damage. Okay. Right. Yeah, get him, putty cat. I actually wonder if I had the ability to tame him.
That was awesome!
Would I be able to tame the alpha if I had the ability? That's what I was trying to say. Imagine that. But I'm guessing it would take a lot of convincing. You could say convincing? Yeah, you could say convincing. So I'm guessing this blows up that, but I kind of want to wait to see how much I can kill. Hold on, actually. No, do it. Can we go? Yep. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. They have us at a disadvantage.
Uh-oh. They have us at a disadvantage. 0 rockets. Aww. I want to shoot a nuke. Bang. Yeah, you have like 1 HP or something. Gee. So you run into the fire. Oh, you're so smart. Easy enough. Money, money, money. Money. Let's see if this will go. Ooh, large container, I should say. Scheiße. Molotovs. I'm guessing these are the hostages. Let's go up.
Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Ooh, you're in trouble.
Not forgiveness. We want to face justice. We know what we did is wrong, but... It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why...
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me. Farron Brago's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back. We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done? I have justice right here in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
Well, I don't know about that.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're under
Come in November
arrest.
1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over. Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of...
Alright. Nice and easy. Medical supplies. Junk. Alright, let's get out of here. Complete the mission.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special? I'll be the keeper of my own conscience, thank you. I am a grown woman. You have no right to make these decisions for me. Forgive me. I appreciate the thought. This is just difficult. I suppose you're right, though. It is better not to have such a thing weighing on my soul. But the people who are truly responsible, Neelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors.
Does this dude have like jewels on his face or something? He's like pimped out bodyguard.
Will you help me find them? You can count on my Of course. Good. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first.
Hunt down the Neelius
Isaac
Dorsey.
said he headed west into the mountains.
Yeah.
No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
Yeah.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Alright, let's do that then. This game's pretty good so far.
Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillory? Hell yeah. I've always got a small
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor. Put them here in downtown.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked it better if you sent Isaac Reed and his trader friends to me, rather than locking them up in Ranger HQ. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future. Glad to hear that. I think we'll get along fine. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town.
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern...
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Glad to have her.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brago. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brago helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and take down Brago for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Well, I think that's going to end it here for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time.